This evening at 5:40.
Just 81 reasons why it has to be ITV this autumn.
New films and new series coming soon this spring here on ITV. Your spring entertainment coming soon on ITV. I'll look ahead to 2 programs tomorrow night on ITV. At 8:35, there's comedy with Cannon and Ball. On Sunday at 7:15 on ITV, the start of a new series about life in a village.
On ITV tomorrow night at 8, A Call from the Wife.
On Sunday night at 7:15 on ITV, the British television film premiere of... Tonight at 6:10 on Game for a Laugh. Programs for the early evening tonight on ITV at 5:05. Wurzel Gummidge is up to it.
There's comedy and laughter to look forward to tonight on ITV.
Some of the new weekday programs coming soon on ITV. Pardon? It's new, it's on ITV.
The special season on ITV. Programs for Thursday night. At 6 o'clock, it's time.
Entertainment next weekend includes 2 big films. On Saturday night at 7 o'clock, the British television... At 7...
For ITV's new season 83, there's action and drama tomorrow at 9.
Monday evening brings you the best of the new season on ITV. Entertainment for Sunday evening on ITV at 7:50.
Next Thursday night at 7:40, The Lady Va...
Coming soon on ITV.
Events that threaten World War III continue tomorrow night at 9.
Next Saturday at 6:45, the Children's Royal Variety Performance.
Entertainment for Christmas Tuesday night on ITV begins at 7 with Eamon Andrews opening. Christmas Eve entertainment on ITV features Adam Ant in the Prince Charming Review. A very special Christmas Day welcome awaits you on ITV.
Nice to see you,
Boxing Day Adventure.
There's entertainment for everybody on ITV this New Year weekend. With
Blockbuster entertainment for all the family this Christmas on ITV. On the card, all the best in movie magic. Christmas on ITV brings the tops in pop music. Tonight at 11:05 on ITV, late night music from Elton John.
2 very different stories come to ITV next weekend on Saturday.
A look ahead now to the lineup for Easter Monday here on ITV.
Holiday Monday on ITV.
There's a wealth of entertainment on ITV this Bank Holiday Monday at 9:15. Terrace.
Not by me. Drama for Christmas on ITV.
ITV on Wednesday at 8. A general...
Autumn on ITV means action and adventure.
This is your Christmas, your Christmas.
A lineup of outstanding programs for Sunday evening on ITV.
Afternoon entertainment for Christmas Day on ITV.
ITV, the best takes, whatever it takes.
Christmas on ITV. For the very first time, a powerful attraction for Wednesday afternoon on ITV.
ITV.
This is ITV, and this is Bobby Davro. Or is it?
Month's ITV telethon was an amazing success with over £22 million pledged all around the country. And it's not too late to make a donation by going to any bank, building society or post office. Don't forget, Telethon 88 means hundreds of charities benefit directly from your generosity.
This September, set alight by a winning team. ITV and Channel 4.
The night before Christmas, and look what Santa's bringing.
The idea is to have 100 birds in 24 hours.
ITV and the look of Boxing Day.
Get ready for ITV. We're moving up. Together we're gonna make a better day. Side by side with you. Being a part of everything we do. Get ready for ITV.
Get ready.
Get ready for ITV.
Now on HTV Comedy Wales, Michael Elphick stars as Ken Boone.
The start of Herman Wouk's War and Remembrance.
Tonight on ITV at 6:45, Haggard.
A new look to Fridays, soon.
Seasonal cheer this Christmas Eve. Celebrate the Christmas spirit with ITV's entertainment. From the London. This Christmas Day on ITV, 007 is back.
Comedy for Thursday on ITV.
This New Year's Day on ITV, join us. See in the start of 91 with ITV. Kick off with the New Year on ITV at 4:50.
The Larkins are back with a new series of Britain's favourite programme.
Drama for 91. ITV in 91. On ITV. Drama for 91.
Comedy tomorrow.
Saturday, 7:45 on ITV.
Good evening, it's Boxing Night at the movies where Alfred Hitchcock takes the director's chair now for Topaz.
Stay in for the best in entertainment this Christmas Day on ITV. Entertainment for the discerning viewer.
Sunday, watching. The Progress of a Princess. Sunday on ITV.
Tonight on all
Sunday entertainment.
There's a great week ahead on ITV for sports fans. Night entertainment on ITV at 8.
Tonight, for 1 week only, a change.
New blind date, unbeatable.
ITV tonight. Sunday, a new series of Second Thoughts with
On ITV.
tonight at 7:15 on ITV.
Tomorrow, entertainment to the fore with Barrymore.
It's the most controversial talk show on TV, it's outrageous and it's here now. He's the man who brings us the show with no holds barred. It's Jerry Springer.
ITV. TV from the heart.
ITV is now more than just a TV channel. It's a huge variety of programmes, channels and interactive services bringing entertainment to you. So Britain's favourite channel, the channel you're watching now, has a new name, ITV1. You'll still see the best programmes in the same place, only the name has changed. The first choice for the best television in Britain, ITV1.
Now the story behind another one of the world's definitive albums, including never-before-seen footage of the artists and interviews with the musicians. It's a classic album.
And so until tonight, on behalf of all of us here, let me wish you a very good morning now and leave you with GMTV.
And next, it's the UEFA Champions League Weekly, reflecting last week's action and looking ahead to the second stage of the competition.
Tonight at 9:05, a special festive edition of Stars in Their Eyes, but now with warm wishes from me and the rest of the team here on Granada this Christmas Day. Let's join Russell Watson for this morning's musical celebration.
It's Monday, the 28th of October. Good morning and welcome to ITV1.
Now on ITV1, the second in a series of 6 news bulletins on the events of the very first Christmas week, reported as if they were unfolding now.
We follow the lives of some inspirational children in Blind School at 2:30. Now though, with more passion than a London derby, it's Soccer Sunday. It's time to lose the clutter on ITV1.
On ITV2 now, some scenarios best avoided in Christmases from Hell. And here on ITV1, the battle for Christmas #1 continues.
Good evening, it's 6 o'clock. Now, first with the capital's news. This is London Tonight. The drama continues with Coronation Street over on ITV2. Here on 1, real life size matters.
We're off to the auction house at 2 this afternoon for Everything Must Go. First, it's over to Des and Mel.
Now, including the latest from the region. This is the ITV News at 10.
Well, could it be second time lucky for Scylla? Find out on Blind Date after the news.
Hello there and welcome along to your Monday evening here on ITV1. We'll start with a double-length Emmerdale.
Sunday is far from peaceful for Louise in an extra episode of Emmerdale in half an hour after more memorable moments caught on camera.
More pop than a bottle of soda. Check out ITV2 now for a night of Pop Stars The Rivals programmes. Here on ITV1, it's Millionaire. Good afternoon, you're watching ITV1.
Another chance to see the winners and losers at the Brit Awards 2002 in half an hour. First here on ITV1, some Christmas shopping in the web review.
Good morning, this is ITV1. Gareth Gates joins this morning at 10:30. Next though, settle down with Tricia.
Good afternoon, this is ITV1.
Well, now on ITV1 we hand over to Fern and Philip. On a journey down memory lane on Never Had It So Good at 2 o'clock, First on ITV1, Monday lunchtime continues in the company of Des and Mel. Now on ITV1, Matthew Kelly turns back the clock on Never Had It So Good.
Geraldine Somerville stars in our major new drama tonight at 9 o'clock, The Safe House. This is ITV1. This is ITV1, now the first of 2 Coronation Street episodes tonight. The next is at 8:30. Right now, though, Ken's about to blow his top. This is ITV1. Now, Geraldine Somerville stars in The Safe House. From the outset, this drama contains scenes which you may find disturbing. Now, Alistair Stewart and Anna Maria Ash with London Tonight. Be with us tomorrow here on ITV1 when Newcastle take on Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League live at 7:30.
This is ITV1 with a roundup of Monday morning's top stories now with Nicola.
Over on ITV2 now, it's a Coronation Street double bill. Here on ITV1 we continue The Safe House.
Now on ITV1, back to Fern and Philip for Mondays This Morning.
This is ITV1. The following programme contains flash photography as we're on the red carpet for the premiere of Die Another Day. And yes, Mr. Bond, I have been expecting you.
Now, ITV1 hands over to GMTV at 6 o'clock. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas from ITV1. We've got all your favourites, including Emmerdale and Coronation Street specials from 6:55. Right now, it's a small miracle. The nightmare's about to begin for Louise as she finally finds out who's been stalking her. An unmissable Emmerdale 1-hour special is at 6:55 tonight. Right now on ITV1, the news. Over on ITV2 now, celebrate Christmas with Julian Clary and Frank Skinner. They both star in a comic version of the fairy tale classic Cinderella. Here on ITV1, we join Chris Tarrant for the first of 2 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire celebrity specials.
All your favourite ITV1 programmes in one night. Blind Date, Emmerdale and Coronation Street. You'd think it's Christmas or something. First though on ITV1, the news with Shuli Ghosh. Although full of the festive cheer and turkey, still some room for love now on ITV1.
Well, now this Christmas night on ITV1 in our classic movie, it's a bit more than bait that's needed to catch the killer shark.
Stay with ITV1 tomorrow for a great Friday night in. The Nets closing in on Richard in Killer Corrie at 7:30. And at 8 o'clock, it's a package holiday special, revealing the bits the brochures don't. This is ITV1. Good afternoon and Merry Christmas to you. It's now 3 o'clock and time for Her Majesty the Queen's Christmas message.
The latest ITV News headlines now with Owen Thomas.
Telling it like it is, being Simon Cowell tonight at 9:15. But now on ITV1, no introduction required. show is at 10:15. First, though, being on the rough edge of Simon Cowell's tongue can't be very pleasant, but is he really all mouth and high trousers? All is about to be revealed.
This is ITV1. You can see My First Million and Screen Time on Monday night from 11. Because now, later than planned, after the earlier football, it's Murder City.
A very good Sunday morning to you and welcome to ITV1, where Shelley and Lucy take the law into their own hands in Coronation Street tonight at 7:30. We start, though, with the Premiership.
Looking for love in Jamaica. Tonight with Trevor McDonald reports on the British women who find their fun in the sun, tonight at 8. Right now on ITV1, it's This Morning.
Now on ITV1, Chris Tarrant looks at extraordinary and sometimes extreme television from around the world.
Saucy gossip in Emmerdale tonight. Ashley gets a bit of a kiss. But who? Find out at 7. This is ITV1.
Some very naughty TV blunders coming up at 9:45. First, though, a bit of passion on the pitch. It's Champions League live.
A very good morning to you and welcome to ITV1, where tonight at 7:30 Tommy continues to boil regarding Katie and Martin's affair in Coronation Street. Now though, meet Dave. He's got a few problems.
Terry Christian's here in half an hour with some more TV news. First, we're heading to Washington, D.C. Oh yes, a top movie later on, and before that, sometimes help can do more harm than good, as Mickey's about to find out in the bill. That's tonight at 8.
And you can see Des and Mel here on ITV1 in 25 minutes with Sir Jimmy Young. First, though, here's Kat Deely.
Tomorrow night on ITV1 at 8 o'clock, a David Blaine special when Eamon Holmes visits The Man in the Box. Right now, though, tensions are high at Sun Hill.
Over on ITV2 now, it's Coronation Street. Here on ITV1, someone's no claims bonus is about to take a hit.
Good morning, it's Thursday and you're watching ITV1. Well, we hand over to Fern and Philip at 10:30 this morning. First, though, a special edition of Trisha.
Saturday morning, it's 6 o'clock. Now we hand over to GMTV.
With only 3 points between Schumacher and Montoya, we've live coverage of the Formula One American Grand Prix at 6:15. For now on ITV1, cut.
Zoe Tate is due back from her holidays this evening, but has no idea of the shock that awaits at home farm. Emmerdale on ITV1 later at 7. Now, though, back to you this morning, and here's Fern and Philip. The race is on to save the Earth from alien mutants in our movie The Nightcaller at 2:35 tonight. First on ITV1, it's Des and Matt.
Then tonight at 10:30, another chance to see Monday's episode of Family, here on ITV1.
Absolute rubbish. Just practicing my Simon Cowell impression. Pop Idol in an hour. Before that, here on ITV1, Mel Sykes has more celebrities under pressure.
Now, that magician David Blaine is still in his box by the River Thames. How's he getting on? Well, Eamon Holmes reports tonight with Trevor at 8. Now then, get your coffee ready. Trisha's holding court.
Late night music now on ITV1 with Manic Street Preachers, Primal Scream and Basement Jaxx.
Now, a change to the advertised programme and another chance to see Family, new drama which contains scenes of violence.
7 more contestants face the machine in 25 minutes. First, in profile, it's the Chemical Brothers.
Now on ITV1, the Farrelly brothers' hilariously rude Me, Myself and Irene, starring Jim Carrey and Renee Zellweger, which contains some pretty strong language.
Too fat, too thin, exposing celebrities on ITV2 now. Here on ITV1, oh, she's gonna cringe.
It's confession time in the Bill at 8 tonight, and that's got nothing to do with the suspects. Now, though, some uninvited guests.
Big football tonight on ITV1. Crucial game for Arsenal in the Champions League. They're playing Dynamo Kiev live here in half an hour. First celebration time in Emmerdale.
We're live at the Rugby World Cup tomorrow morning at 10:40. Now, though, Chris Tarrant takes a look at the extraordinary and sometimes extreme television from around the world. This programme contains nudity.
Tracy's stirring up lots of trouble and Charlie's lying left, right and centre. The Coronation Street Omnibus later today at 2:45.
Earlier this year, Paul McCartney played his first ever concert in Russia, and you can see the highlights tonight on ITV1 at 10:40. Now it's... Coronation Street secrets are revealed on ITV2 now. Here on ITV1, whatever happened to the Oompa Loompas and the stars of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
This is ITV1. Hey, just because it's Christmas doesn't mean there's no gossip.
It's all new Tarrant and TV at 10:30. Before that, here on ITV1, charge your glasses. Meet the Beckhams. One episode down, you're already addicted, aren't you? The Extra Factor is over on ITV2 now. Here on ITV1, Saturday night continues with a Hollywood superstar, Scotland's funniest man, and a double Olympic gold medalist. Parkinson is at 9:45, after the start of the Trapped season. 50,000 applicants, one dream. If you've digital satellite, press the red button to go interactive. Welcome to the X Factor.
Gabby Logan will be looking ahead to what promises to be another exciting weekend of Premiership action. On the ball after the lunchtime news at 20:02. But now on ITV1, Game Stars, the annual Computer and Video Game Awards.
It's Grounded for Life now here on ITV1. And you know what? It's amazing how quickly a bad habit can be formed.
Kerry's really going to wish she'd not said a word to anyone about her attack. Talk about someone thinking they're just being helpful. The Bill in half an hour here on ITV1.
A very good Sunday morning to you and welcome to ITV1, where Jim Rosenthal introduces live coverage of the San Marino Grand Prix at 12:05. We kick off, though, with highlights from the Premiership.
Good morning, you're watching ITV1, and tonight at 8 we take a look at what it's like to have your home run for you. Every single detail. It's my dream, but is it yours? Domestic Army.
With 6 more top videos to take a look at, it's CD UK Hot Shots with Kat Deely this morning at 3:45. Before that, it's our movie. When you don't know who you are, how do you know who to trust? Jonathan Cake stars in our major new crime drama, Fallen. That's tonight at 9 o'clock. Right now, though, here's Trisha.
The stars are out for the premiere of Kill Bill Volume 2. Red carpet stuff on ITV2 now. Here on ITV1, a classic chiller, Hitchcock's Psycho.
It's getting all complicated for Henry, and that's just his personal life. Alan Davies stars in The Brief, Sunday at 9. Now though on ITV1, dial Taggart for murder. We're counting down to the British Soap Awards with Philip and Fern as compere Paul O'Grady pops in for a chat. This morning is at 10:30. Now though on ITV1, surely it's time for the lie detector.
Now on ITV1, the second and concluding part of Fallen, a tough crime action thriller which contains scenes of violence from the outset.
Now on ITV1, let's return to tonight's movie premiere. It's the concluding part of Ali G in The House, which does contain some strong language. There's US crime drama just starting over on ITV3 with Touching Evil. Here on ITV1, an emotional passing out parade in the series finale of Bad Lads Army.
On the ITV News channel now, the latest from America on the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina as the troops move in to help. While here on ITV1, the championship.
Now on ITV1, Stephen Tompkinson and Owen Teale star in the concluding part of Marion Again. This adult drama contains violence and scenes which you may find disturbing.
Don't forget your vote matters in our hour-long Celebrity Love Island tomorrow night at 9. But now on ITV1, more celebrities losing their cool. Strong language in TV's naughtiest blunders.
The legendary Gary Rhodes is up against Jean-Christophe Novelli, once voted sexiest man in the world. It's back. Hell's Kitchen starts tonight at 9. ITV1 is taking you to hell. 2 chefs, 2 kitchens, only one can win. Hell's Kitchen tonight at 9. Now though, brand new to ITV1, it's People's Court.
Celebrating 50 years of ITV with a brand new medical drama tonight, The Golden Hour. And this programme contains scenes which some viewers may find upsetting from the outset.
Time now to have our birthday cake and not just eat it, but wallow in it too, with a star-studded celebration of 50 years of perfect programming to find ITV's greatest show.
Bugs all over Australia are quaking in their boots. Some horrible bush tucker trials beginning tomorrow at 9 o'clock with Ant and Dec. Well, the big question tonight, will Louis ever be forgiven? The X Factor, live at 7.
One huge gamble, but will it pay off? Brad Pitt and George Clooney star in Ocean's 11. That's tomorrow night at 9. But now, the day's stories with Mark Austin and the ITV News at 10:30. Now, tonight's football means we're running later than billed. ITV3's feeling the heat with Robert De Niro in Backdraft. That's just started. Here on ITV1, we're loving the latex.
Good morning, this is ITV1 with another chance for you to become mortgage clear for the rest of the year. That's on this morning at 10:30.
It's ITV1 with some cheeky lunchtime stuff later on. Cannon and Ball with Des and Mel. That's at 1:30.
All-time love Will Young will be joining Des and Mel this afternoon. That's at 1:30 here on ITV1. Now though, this morning.
Programmes are running later than billed after tonight's football. You can see all the action from Germany, plus highlights from today's Canadian Grand Prix, right after the news, here on ITV1. What if human cloning became a reality? And what would happen if it went wrong? Patrick Stewart's finding the answers in our new drama, 11th Hour, at 9.
Checking out the gossip from the week's chat shows, Lip Service at midnight 30 on ITV2. While here now on ITV1, we've never had it so good as Philip Schofield brings us more of ITV's best ever ads.
The loudest award show in the business, the Metal Hammer Golden Gods Awards on ITV1 after Orange Playlist.
This summer, Ant and Dec will give away £1 million. Celebrities will be marooned on Love Island. Dinosaurs will be saved from extinction. And there's the World Cup.
Try to set the night on fire.
This summer, only on ITV1.
So it was Nessun Dorma in the key of, I'm not entirely sure, very high, let's say, with some of the stars of Britain's Got Talent and much more now with Philip and Fern.
In an hour here on ITV1 from 100,000 hopefuls, it's down to 2, Ray and Leona in the live final of The X Factor. Before that, prepare to cringe as Ben Shepherd has the best of the worst.
Getting married is the happiest day of your life. Well, it'll need to be after some of these shocking proposals. You've Been Framed has all the evidence in 15 minutes. That's after the ITV News now with Romilly Weeks.
Now on ITV1, we may love to moan about our weather, amongst other things, but a brand new series provides the inspiration to see our country in a whole new light. So Trevor McDonald, a host of celebrities, and you choose Britain's favourite view.
Something for the loose women to cherish later on. They're talking to David Cassidy from 12:30, as well as Nelly Furtado after This Morning, here on ITV1.
Now on ITV1, we may love to moan about our weather, amongst other things, but a brand new series provides the inspiration to see our country in a whole new light. So Trevor McDonald, a host of celebrities, and you choose Britain's favourite view.
A summer pudding and a Bakewell tart, 2 desserts from the heart of the Midlands on offer this afternoon that will either win over the judges in Britain's best dish. Find out later at 5 o'clock. Well, Tuesday morning, good to have you with us here on ITV1. Time now to join Philip and Fern for This Morning. For over 20 years, the body of a woman lay undiscovered in a Cumbrian lake. It was found in 1997, but see just how difficult it was to find the killer. Real Crime at 11 tonight, after the ITV News. It's 10:30. Real Crime investigates a true story of an almost perfect murder at 11 tonight. First, we've the start of a new 4-part series unearthing rare TV footage. The pressure's on for Liverpool tonight. They're at Marseille, where a win's the only guarantee of a place in the final 16. It's the Champions League live at 7:30. But now on ITV1, it's Tuesday's lunchtime news. Well, as you know, it's been another fun-filled year on This Morning. More of the best bits are coming up at 10:30, including Eric Idle, Keira Knightley, and some great ideas for getting rid of slugs today. On we go to you. That's all after Thursday's Jeremy Kyle Show.
Ollie Murs is live for the results of the X Factor in an hour this evening. First, The Cube takes on a celebrity special here on ITV1 and ITV1 HD. She's a double Olympic gold medalist, but will it count for anything up against the cube? Dame Kelly Holmes is set to find out with a celebrity special in half an hour after Harry Hill's TV burp.
Join us for campaign 2010 at 10:45, but now, later than scheduled, it's the ITV News at 10 with Julie Etchingham and Mark Austin.
The Cook-In with Gino D'Acampo is back, and how to dress like a celebrity at a fraction of the price. Yes, please. This morning is at 10:30 on ITV1. Well, it's going to be a very musical Tuesday on today's Loose Women, with former blues singer Simon Webb and the dazzling Marina and the Diamonds as well. Catch all of that at 12:30. Now, though, it's back to this morning.
Pixie Lotz is on This Morning today. Don't miss a special performance from her at 10:30. Lawrence Fox talks about the new series of Lewis, and meet the 44-year-old grandmother with a passion for bodybuilding, right after Jeremy Kyle. Now, when it comes to straight talking, they don't get more honest than Janice Dickinson. What have we let ourselves in for? She's live with the Loose Women at 12:30, and actor Ricky Whittle is here as well. But first, we have a final hour with Ruth and Eamon.
Yes, will being an Olympian count for anything up against the cube? We'll find out at 7. Right now, broomsticks at the ready as we go behind the magic with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1.
Well, the deception and lies just never seem to end, but Declan and Natasha are about to reach a painful crossroads. Find out more in Emmerdale. That's tonight at 7. Now, Adrian and Christine start the morning with Daybreak.
Join us for a countdown of the best ever soap storylines from the last half a century, as voted for by you. Coronation Street, 50 Years, 50 Moments is at 1 this afternoon here on ITV1. It's the ultimate taste test as the professionals battle it out in the kitchen to ensure their place in tomorrow's regional final. Best Dish the Chefs is at 5. Well, what a week it's been. Finding themselves acting as key players in one of the most controversial criminal retrials of their time ends tonight. The final part of the jury is at 9. But now, though, who has what it takes to make it to the quarter-finals?
Well, I'm sorry to say we're having some technical problems this evening, but we're working very hard to sort them out, and we'll get you to the X Factor studios just as soon as we can. In the meantime, here's just a few of the highlights. And I can't wait. Settle in this afternoon, though, for one of the greatest movies ever made. E.T. The Extraterrestrial is at 3:35 here on ITV1. So it's a brand new show full of surprises with some very special guests, and all you need is your mobile phone. You can join in the chat online with the hashtag TextSanta and get ready to send some joy.
Now then, I have a little question for you. Where do you go for your summer holiday when you live in the best place on earth? To the Scottish Highlands, of course. Your ITV Christmas Day would not be complete without a trip to Downton Abbey. Did you see last night's Emmerdale? What is Cameron doing? I'm not surprised he wakes up a little bit stressed on Christmas morning. Emmerdale at 5:30 and again at 7.
The Granthams are heading to the Highlands for the holidays, so Carson's left in charge of the staff back at the big house, Downton Abbey, tonight at 8:45. Good morning and welcome to Christmas Day here on ITV1. If you had to pick, what would be your favourite festive tune? We count down the nation's favourite Christmas song this morning at 11:10. Now though, imagine you had 3 wishes.
Good morning from us all at ITV. You may have noticed we're looking a little different today, and it's not just us. ITV2, 3, 4 and CITV have also got a new look. But now, to start off your Monday, it's over to Daybreak. Well, we've had a fresh new look here at ITV Towers, but don't worry, it's business as usual. Philip and Holly are talking gossip and glitter with the Dancing on Ice evictees, Towie's Lauren and her partner Michael, later on this morning at 10:30. So, it turns out the main suspect was in custody when the murder actually happened. So the pressure's on Lewis then, tonight at 9. Now though, on your ITV, it's over to Holly and Phil for This Morning. Can you resist a bargain, or do you always just have to have it? Aggies to the rescue in storage hoarders today at 2. But now, the ITV News. Aggie really has her work cut out for her today. Obsessive collecting gets extreme. That's later in storage hoarders at 2. But now, Denise Van Elton joins the Loose Women. Can she persuade them to part with their secret treasures? Let's hope so. Storage Hoarders is after ITV News and Weather. There's thousands of pounds up for grabs with just the machine to beat. Sounds easy enough. We shall see. Tipping points at 4. Let's hope the contestants have done their homework as they find themselves up against the machine. Brand new Tipping Point is in an hour. The Beast, the Barrister and the Governess are all back and looking for some competition. The chase is on in an hour.
You may have noticed we're looking a bit different on your ITV, but don't worry, we've still got all your favourites. So Sunita's embarrassed by Carl's behaviour in Coronation Street in half an hour, but that's after Emmerdale. A curveball really throws Lewis off the scent when his two main suspects come up with good alibis. I bet he hates it when that happens. ITV's Lewis is tonight at 9. But first, we're off to Cornwall with Caroline. A murder in Oxford psychic community has left them all thinking, who's next? Surely they should know that. ITV's Lewis continues at 9. Now though, Adi and Asher's party is totally ruined when Carl Gate crashes. So much fantastic new drama to look forward to here on your new look ITV. Now though, will Lewis and Hathaway find the murderer before they get a chance to strike again? Your Monday evening continues now with Lewis. Black magic or something more sinister, Agatha Christie's Marple tomorrow at 8. But now, the ITV News at 10.
Downton Abbey's in an hour and it's Rose's debutante coming out ball. First though, how's your Christmas gone so far, eh? Bet it's not as bad as the Platts. It's Coronation Street. So the Granthams are heading to Buckingham Palace as Rose prepares to be presented at court. Downton Abbey tonight at 8:30. Now though, prepare for some four-legged fun to melt your heart. Paul O'Grady for the love of dogs at Christmas. The Platts have a Christmas to forget. Coronation Street on its way in an hour after wedding bells in Emmerdale. She lives in a tower, locked away for years, just growing those long locks. Tangled, our Disney film this afternoon at 3:20. Now though on ITV, a festive You've Been Framed. Yes, we catch up with Mr. Selfridge in the new year here on ITV. Now though, the Christmas Day checklist. Christmas tree? Check. Turkey consumed? Check. One last chocolate? Go on then. Check. Downton Abbey? Check. Good afternoon and a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at ITV. Now a Christmas message from Her Majesty the Queen.
A psychic is involved as Kenneth gets in touch with his mother on the other side, but the message he receives appears to be intended for somebody else altogether. That's brand new Benidorm tomorrow night at 9 o'clock here on ITV. Now though, it's time for Tipping Point.
Well, the reigning champions are 1-0 down after the first leg, but can they turn it around in front of their own fans in Germany? It's Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, live here on ITV, Tuesday night at 7:30. Now though, it's Motorsport UK. What happens when the hunter becomes the hunted? It's a police chase like no other. John Sims stars in our brand new crime drama, Prey, tonight at 9. Now though, it's the store. Well, we've got the second leg of the Champions League semi-final between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. The holders are 1-0 down, but can they turn it around at home on Tuesday night? It's live here on ITV from 7:30. Now though, here's Jeremy Kyle.
We've something brand new at 4 today. Quiz Eject a Seat with Andy Peters begins, where one wrong answer could literally see our contestants ejected. Now though, it's time for This Morning. Now on ITV, we've a roundup of all today's national and international news. Now containing some strong language, in the first of a two-part documentary here on ITV, and for the first time in its century-and-a-half history, there's unprecedented access inside Broadmoor. Will Marlon hit the roof when Laurel creates more problems for them? Find out at 7 when Emmerdale's back. 10 grand is up for grabs now on ITV in Tipping Points.
In an hour here on ITV, some incredible acts you've never seen before head out onto the stage to prove Britain's Got Talent, and our Super Saturday starts right here with Bang on the Money. In an hour this Saturday, Too Fast, Too Furious is our movie. It's after Holly and the gang are back here on ITV with a brand new series of Play to the Whistle.
Now on ITV, a major event for your Sunday night. 900 horses, 1,500 performers and 2 charming Geordies host a party for one very special lady. The Queen's 90th birthday celebration, which contains flashing lights. Well, now on ITV, it looks like home is where the heart is for Zach, but does that mean it's over for Joni? As we head to Emmerdale. Well, it just wouldn't be Christmas without some camcorder carnage. Let's see who's made it onto Harry's naughty list now in You've Been Framed.
Which chaser will our celeb team face at 7? Comedian Helen Lederer, Dr. Christian Jessen, JLS singer JB and snooker star Stephen Hendry will have to work together to beat our quiz master in the Chase Celebrity Special. That's on the way on ITV after New Catchphrase.
EasyJet Inside the Cockpit continues at 9, but now with scenes of violence and intimidation which some viewers may find upsetting. It's our first visit of the night to Coronation Street.
Now on ITV, laying down the law. It's Judge Rinder.
More top-class action from the beautiful city of York now here on ITV Live Racing. It's the Welcome to Yorkshire Ebor Festival.
With fascinating and revealing stories from around the world, featuring ITV's top correspondents, our flagship international current affairs series, On Assignment, returns. The delicate matter of political comedy in the US under Trump and Catalonia's bid for independence. We're on assignment with ITV's top correspondents tonight at 10:45. After your news at 10.
Missed the Christmas Eve drama with Rowan Atkinson's Parisian detective? With 2 deaths on his hands, he becomes determined to find their connection. Head to the ITV Hub right now to catch up on new drama Maigret in Montmartre. Hope you've woken to find that Santa's been. As you enjoy your presents this Christmas morning, here's Make It Pop now on ITV.
Another behind-the-scenes look at the world of casting when the big audition continues tonight at 9. But right now on ITV, it's the Jeremy Kyle Show.
Where do you go if you need a pantomime dame? Brand new The Big Audition tomorrow night at 9 continues to look at backstage of the UK's audition world. Back to this afternoon though. It's tenable.
Another behind-the-scenes look at the world of casting when the big audition continues tonight at 9. But now Fiona Foster investigates the true cost of driving for the Tonight programme. Now on ITV, Bradley Walsh welcomes 4 new players to test their general knowledge against one of the finest quiz brains in Britain. Let's see how they get on in the chase.
Is there more to the arrival of a glamorous new family on the island than meets the eye? The Durrells seemed to think so earlier if you missed the drama in Corfu. It's available now on the ITV Hub.
Coming up, a celebrity edition of The Chase with Sean Ryder's on the way after Catchphrase now on ITV.
Now on ITV, Jonah is forced to go undercover to get answers about Meghan's death. It is a dangerous move in Strangers with some strong language.
France, brace yourself. The boys are on their way. Gordon, Gino and Fred's culinary road trip continues tonight at 9 with a look at what Fred's home country enjoys. Now though, some fishy business on Jeremy Kyle.
We've brand new drama Dark Heart for you tonight at 9. But now it's your Wednesday's Good Morning Britain.
We get an insight into the lives of the men and women who live and work in the seaside town of Tenby in the harbour tonight at 8. Right now though, it's game on in Jackpot 24/7.
Victoria's in danger. Emmerdale at 7 and 8 o'clock tonight. Now though, all the latest ITV lunchtime news. The story of a young factory clerk in a York factory who faced a huge moral dilemma during the First World War. That's told in Emmerdale, 1918, tonight at 8:30. Now though, it's over to Jatrinder. The UK's drivers are paying over £30 billion a year in taxes and fines. But where does the money go? Tonight investigates the true cost of driving at 7:30. Now though, it's Thursday's Loose Women. Bradley's in charge of the chase in an hour here on ITV after we light the drop zones in another brand new round of Tipping Point.
Well, the next stop on their adventure takes the boys to Paris, where the bickering trio host an oyster festival. What could possibly go wrong? Gordon, Gino and Fred road trip continues tonight at 9. But now Fiona Foster investigates the true cost of driving for the Tonight programme. In Emmerdale 1918 tonight, we step back in time to follow the story of a 19-year-old factory worker who faced a huge moral dilemma when war broke out. That's in half an hour, right after Emmerdale. Fred's cherished homeland of France is the next stop on their adventure, where the boys help out at an oyster festival and pay a visit to a nudist beach. Gordon, Gino and Fred road trip continues in half an hour. That's after we step back in time to Emmerdale, 1918. Now on ITV, a look at the week's political issues in the West Country debate.
Now this Monday night, all the stories making headlines here and around the world. The latest ITV news at 10.
It's Paul to the rescue tonight. The brand new series of For the Love of Dogs is here at 8. Now though, it's Jeremy Kyle.
Uncovering more hidden treasures of his beloved homeland, our favourite Italian chef is back with a brand new series. Gino's Italian Coastal Escape starts tomorrow night at 8:30. But now on ITV, expect the unexpected as we join Philip and Rochelle for a Halloween special on This Morning.
He said he'd never make another after this one. Well, we'll see, but in the meantime, here on ITV, Daniel Craig as 007 Spectre.
Well, first off, let me start by wishing you all a very happy new year. And you may have noticed we've a fresh new look here on ITV. New year, new us. And every week in 2019, we'll be inviting a different artist to put their own stamp on our channel, starting with this one from Ravi Deepa. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, let's kick things off this morning with a trip to the wilds of Peru to meet the penguins. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday night at 5:35. But now, live from Cheltenham this New Year's Day, Ed Chamberlain presents coverage of ITV Racing. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. Now though on ITV, Harry Hill's here to guide us through another collection of camcorder carnage in You've Been Framed. Heartbreak for Audrey tonight when she makes a shocking discovery in our New Year visit to Coronation Street. We'll be heading to the cobbles for an hour-long episode at 8 o'clock. But right now on ITV, here's Bradley Walsh with a brand new episode of The Chase. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday at 5:35. But now we enter the bizarre world of Harry Hill to find out what weird and wonderful things will be going into his alien fun capsule. Well, good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artist Sutapa Biswas taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to kickstart a brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Colin and his team start surveillance on the key suspect as our drama based on a true story, Manhunt with Martin Clunes, continues tonight at 9. Now on ITV, The Jeremy Kyle Show. Martin Clunes stars in three-part drama Manhunt, which continues tonight at 9, based on the true story of Levi Belfield's crimes. Now on ITV, Holly and Philip return to This Morning. Gina tries to make things up to Sally by breaking into Duncan's house at Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30 tonight. It's Loose Women time now.
So which famous character makes the return to Emmerdale tonight after 17 years' absence? You'll find out here before 7:30. Good morning and welcome to a brand new week on ITV, where we've got another fresh look for you with resident artist James Brunt taking on the challenge. To find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with the latest news and entertainment at 6 o'clock, it's time to say, Good Morning Britain.
The brand new series of Cold Feet starts tonight, and there's some tough love for Adam. That's here at 9. Now, grab a cuppa, get settled. It's your Mondays, This Morning. Tomorrow night, as Alan and the team transform another plot, prepare yourself for that emotional big reveal. It's all new Love Your Home and Garden at 8. Now, with all your lunchtime chat, it's the Loose Women. Now on ITV, we're in Granada Studios in Manchester, the home of Coronation Street, for Dickinson's Real Deal. Another team think they're smart enough to bring down our genius this afternoon. We shall see. We've all new The Chase here in an hour. After all new Tipping Point.
Welcome to another week, and we have another fresh look for you now on ITV with this week's resident artist Patricia Volk taking on the challenge with her ceramic creations. Find out more by searching ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time for Good Morning Britain as Susanna Reid, Piers Morgan and Charlotte Hawkins help kickstart your Monday.
Adam's beginning a journey of self-discovery in new Cold Feet at 9 tonight. And now for one day only, joining Holly to present today's This Morning, it's John Barrowman, MBE. Fabulous! Our money guru Martin Lewis is looking into insurance tonight. Home, car, life. Of course, it's one of the biggest household expenses. Join him for the Money Show at 8. Now taking us through Monday lunchtime on their 20th year of being on air, it's the Loose Women. Your favourite bunch of friends are back in the telly tonight and they're expecting you to be here. Join Adam, David, Jenny, Pete and Karen for New Cold Feet at 9. Ruling on more real-life cases now on ITV, it's new Judge Rinder. Bradley Walsh is here at 5 this afternoon with another new episode of The Chase. And we're kicking off the afternoon of quizzing on ITV right now as we light up the drop zones and join Ben Shepherd to play Tipping Point.
We're on a mission to save some cash in 2019. With loads of advice, the Martin Lewis Money Show is tonight at 8. More quizzing now from The Chase. Welcome to another week here on ITV, and we've some good vibrations for you courtesy of our resident artist Mark Titchener taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with all the very latest from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good morning, Britain.
Our favourite money-saving expert will be busting the myths on student finance and revealing the hidden costs of going to university. That's the Martin Lewis Money Show, brand new tonight at 8. But now here's Philip and Holly to kickstart your week with a jam-packed show on This Morning. Which breed of dog will be crowned the nation's favourite? The vote's now open at itv.com/vote, where you can have your say, and all will be revealed in Britain's Top 100 Dogs 2019, live here on ITV tomorrow night at 7:30. Now, Loose Women. Can a team of 5 nurses top the Tower of 10? Warwick Davis is here this afternoon at 3 with the brand new series of Tenable. But now on ITV, all rise for Judge Rinder. And now on ITV, can a team of 5 nurses score that perfect 10 and walk away with some big money? Time to join Warwick Davis now for the brand new series of Tenable.
If you're determined to save some cash in 2019, don't miss the all-new Martin Lewis Money Show coming up in half an hour. But first, Paul's up to something in Coronation Street. Back in a brand new series, we're calling in the cleaners tomorrow night at 7:30. Now though, Martin's back with the Money Show. When life gets tough, you need your friends. Jen's secret is out in all new Cold Feet here in half an hour. After Coronation Street. Martin Clunes heads off exploring the islands of America tomorrow night at 9. But now with strong language and scenes some viewers may find upsetting. It's all new Cold Feet. Well, as a new week dawns here on ITV, we have another fresh look for you with resident artist Christina Vesey taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with all the very latest from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good morning, Britain.
Brand new weekdays starting today at 2. Take a tasty trip around the UK with James Martin's Great British Adventure. Now on ITV this morning. Join James Martin as he starts his foodie tour of the UK in the Orkney Islands. New series James Martin's Great British Adventure begins at 2 here on ITV. Now after her Dancing on Ice exit, Gemma Collins is here for Loose Women.
Peter's got some news tonight and Abby's a bit gutted. Coronation Street's here in half an hour. But first, it's Emmerdale. With lots of tips on saving you some pennies, the Martin Lewis Money Show's coming up in half an hour, right after Coronation Street.
A very good morning from everyone here at ITV, where we've another fresh look for you this week with resident artist James Alex Hardy taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. And it's time to kick off a brand new week with the best way to start your day, with the latest news and entertainment. It's time to say, Good Morning Britain.
Can our lovebirds Adam and Karen keep a lid on their new relationship? Find out tonight at 9 in the series finale of Cold Feet. Now we're live with This Morning. Chef James Martin continues his Great British Adventure in Lancashire today at 2 as he visits a buffalo farm with top local chef Lisa Allen. Time now on ITV for Kerry Katona and Gabrielle to join our loose women. Who is taking on the Tenable Tower today? We'll find out in an hour's time when Warwick Davis is your host. First on ITV, James Martin's culinary road trip leads him to a Lancashire brewery now on his Great British Adventure. All new questions from Ben Shepherd. He's here in an hour with new Tipping Point. And you don't have to wait that long for the quiz questions. Here's New Tenable now on ITV. When do you buy your travel insurance? Martin Lewis has some tips on his money show in half an hour. First, Peter's burnt boat is still taking up space on the cobbles of Coronation Street. Good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Alex Stevens taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time for all the latest from the Oscars with Piers and Susanna. Here's Good Morning Britain to help kickstart your Monday.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are here tonight with a one-off long-lost family special using DNA to find the answers to lifelong questions. Born Without Trace is at 9 o'clock. But now back and raring to go, it's Philip and Holly with This Morning. The biggest game show in the world is back here on ITV for 5 nights only, and yes, Jeremy Clarkson is the man with the questions. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire starts next Monday at 9. Now though, time to join the ladies this lunchtime for your Mondays. Loose Women.
Are things getting out of control between Debbie and Kane? We're about to find out in our Monday evening visit to Emmerdale. With the final deadline for claiming PPI coming up in August, Martin Lewis wants to make sure no one misses out in the last money show of the series in half an hour at 8. Before that, Carla's burying her head in the sand in her first visit of the evening to Coronation Street.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Charlie Peters taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now it's time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
The Coronation Street siege continues tonight as Shona faces the mother of all choices. We're in Weatherfield at 7:30 and 8:30. In fact, the actress who plays Shona, Julia Goulding, joins Philip and Holly now with PPI and Dancing on Ice, also on the menu for today's This Morning. There's amazing scenery and delicious cuisine as James Martin visits the southeast and the county of Kent in his Great British Adventure at 2. Wait till you see his bread and butter pudding with cherry compote. Yummy. Monday lunchtime now with The Loose Women. The Kyle Files return with a new series investigating landlords who offer free accommodation in return for sex, tonight at 8. And we're off to the southeast now as James Martin continues his Great British Adventure. It may seem easy when you're sat watching at home, but it's a different thing entirely when you're under those blazing studio lights and standing in front of Warwick Davis. Let's see how today's contestants get on playing Tenable.
Well, good morning everyone, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artists Isabel and Helen taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join the team to kickstart your Monday on Good Morning Britain.
Get ready for your new obsession. Our brand new edge of your seat drama, Cheat, starts tonight at 9 on ITV. And its star Catherine Kelly is in the studio with Philip and Holly now, on Mondays this morning. Ben Shepherd will be firing up the machine as more contestants play Tipping Point at 4 o'clock. But now on ITV, Mark Wright tells us why he left his life in the LA sunshine behind as he joins the Loose Women. Our brilliant new drama, Cheat, starts tonight at 9 on ITV and continues across the week. But right now, we're in the courtroom with Judge Rinder.
I can't wait to get gripped by that new drama, and it all begins tonight at 9, continuing till Thursday every night at 9 here on ITV. That's new Cheat. Time now, though, to find out if Pete can win back Rona in Emmerdale.
Making your mornings every weekday on ITV.
Good morning from us all here at ITV, where we've another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Barty Palmer taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. But now, with all the very latest news from around the world, it's your Mondays. Good morning, Britain. The Kyle Files is back tonight, looking at the UK's relationship with booze. That's here at 8. But now, in his day job, it's your Mondays, Jeremy Kyle. Can they get it together for one last big match? Hoping to rally the troops, we've Harry's Heroes tonight at 9. Right, I'm putting my feet up now and handing over to the Loose Women. Looking at the country's relationship with booze tonight, it's the Kyle Files at 8. Brand new cases in court now with Judge Rinder.
As the underworld workers protest, tragedy strikes at the factory tonight at 7:30 and 8:30 in an unmissable night in Coronation Street. First here on ITV, drama in Emmerdale. Good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh look here on ITV with this week's resident artist, Adam Nathaniel Furman, taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to join Susanna, Piers and the team for Monday's Good Morning Britain. This lunchtime, 80s idol Paul Young joins our Loose Women. That's today at 12:30. And with more great guests now on ITV, from Uri Geller to Roger Daltrey. Here's Holly and Philip with This Morning. A dispute with a dog owner and a breeder gets emotional in new Judge Rinder today at 2. Time for a lunchtime catch-up with our Loose Women now on ITV and guest Paul Young. It's all about that big money counter. Could you do better than our contestants? We'll find out when we play along at 4 with new Tipping Point. Overseeing more real-life cases from the courtroom now on ITV, it's new Judge Rinder.
Now on ITV, after Gareth Southgate's side got off to the perfect start by beating the Czech Republic at Wembley on Friday, can they make it 6 points out of 6 tonight? It's Montenegro v England in the Euro 2020 qualifier, live.
Monday morning on ITV, and we're kicking off a new week with another fresh look on the channel, with resident artist Ollie Fathers taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. 6 o'clock now, with the latest news and entertainment. It's the best way to start your day. Good morning, Britain.
The Loose Woman will be here at 12:30, but now on ITV, Sir Tom Jones joins Philip and Holly ahead of the Voice Grand Final this weekend, on Mondays this morning. The rogue landlords are in for a grilling from JK tonight. The Kyle Files investigates the terrible living conditions and the tenants fighting back at 8. Now on ITV, Katie Price and her mum Amy join the ladies today. It's Monday's Loose Women. More contestants are ready to take on the Tenable Tower coming your way in an hour on ITV after we hit the courtroom with Judge Rinder.
We're on the cobbles in half an hour, but will Carla confess? That's Coronation Street here, right after Emmerdale.
Monday morning now on ITV, and we're kicking off a new week with another fresh look on the channel, with resident artist CJ Mahoney taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. It's 6 o'clock now though, and with the latest news and entertainment stories, here's the best way to start your day. It's Good Morning Britain.
It's estimated to be worth a massive £3 billion and is almost entirely unregulated. Tonight, the Kyle Files investigates the business of facial aesthetic procedures at 8 o'clock. But now here's Ruth and Eamon to kickstart your week on This Morning. There's 10 grand up for grabs if any of today's players can get that jackpot counter over the edge in New Tipping Point this afternoon at 4. But now it's time to join the ladies live for your Mondays Loose Women. From the writers of The Missing comes a brand new drama to ITV tonight. For the next few weeks, The Widow, Mondays and Tuesdays at 9. Now though, here's Judge Rinder.
Looks like someone's out to get Carla when we head to Weatherfield for Coronation Street in half an hour on ITV, after Dawn finds herself the prime suspect now in Emmerdale. Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Fiona Grady taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's kickstart the new week with Good Morning Britain. The Kyle Files investigates the massive rise in knife crime tonight at 8, but now on ITV, it's over to John and Rochelle for Mondays This Morning. Overseeing more real-life cases in the courtroom, all-new Judge Rinder will be here at 2 this afternoon. But now on ITV, Natasha Kaplinsky joins the ladies today to tell us all about her new project and rubbing shoulders with George Clooney on Monday's Loose Women. Warwick Davis puts more contestants' top 10 knowledge to the test in Tenable at 3. Right after we head to the courtroom now on ITV, it's all-new Judge Rinder.
Imran's interrogated by police in half an hour in Coronation Street. But first here on ITV, Jacob's driven to desperate measures in Emmerdale. Start your 4-day week now on ITV with Good Morning Britain. Georgia and Adija make a journey deep into the Congolese wilderness. That's our drama The Widow, continuing tonight at 9. Now on ITV Jackpot 24/7. Kate Beckinsale, Alex Kingston and Charles Dance star in drama The Widow, which continues tonight at 9. Now though on ITV, it's The Jeremy Kyle Show.
What happened to that flight? We've all the answers from The Widow tonight and tomorrow night at 9. Now though, it's Jeremy Kyle. Good morning from us all here at ITV. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you with resident artist Caroline Wright taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's time for your Mondays. Good Morning Britain.
Georgia prepares to finally learn the truth about what really happened, but is she ready for what she might find? The Widow continues tonight at 9. But now we're live with Philip and Holly to kickstart the week on This Morning.
Now on ITV, Toya points the finger of suspicion at Nick. Here's our first visit tonight to the Coronation Street cobbles.
And now a look at the latest ITV news wherever you are this Sunday. The boys are back, wearing nothing but their hearts on their sleeves. All for a good cause, though. The all-new Monty Who Bears Wins, tonight at 9. Now on ITV, it's the Jeremy Kyle Show. Well, good morning to you all, and thanks for joining us this Bank Holiday Monday. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look for you from our resident artist Rubina Aurangzeb Tariq, taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's get the week off to a great start as we join all the gang on Good Morning Britain. They're back to raise awareness for such an amazing cause by taking all their clothes off. The all-new Monty Who Bears Wins here on ITV tonight at 9. But now this Bank Holiday Monday, we're live with Rochelle and Eamon for This Morning. Another group of male celebrities are put through their paces in the all-new Monty Who Bears Wins tonight at 9 o'clock. Such a great cause. But now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. Find out if the people of Blackburn take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction in Dickinson's Real Deal this afternoon at 3. The courtroom's where we're heading now, though, for today's Judge Rinder.
Wearing nothing but their hearts on their sleeves, we've Alexander Armstrong, Love Island winner Jack Fincham, and a host of stars as you've never seen them before. The all-new Monty is tonight at 9. Now on ITV, Revelations in Emmerdale.
Good morning and welcome to a brand new week where we have another fresh look for you on ITV with resident artist Liz West taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's the morning after the night before with all the BAFTA gossip and of course the latest news and entertainment. It's 6 a.m. and time to say, Good Morning Britain.
Looking at life inside Buckingham Palace during her reign, we've documentary Victoria's Palace for you tonight at 9. Over to Philip and Holly now for your Mondays this morning. We've documentary Victoria's Palace for you tonight at 9. But now, time to catch up with the Loose Women. It's their day in court now, but will they be happy with the ruling? It's Judge Rinder.
Time to head to the Dales now on ITV as Belle prepares for a party. And we've seen some viewers may find distressing now. Here's Emmerdale.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Gail Chong Kwan taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, let's kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
David enlists Ryan's help and Jacob makes a discovery in the little village with big drama at 7 tonight at Emmerdale. Now on ITV, I'm sure the ladies will have something to say about Eurovision, and ahead of our new drama Hatton Garden launching tonight at 9, Ross Kemp joins Mondays Loose Women. BAFTA-winning screenwriter Jeff Pope tells the story of Hatton Garden, the crime of the decade, across 4 nights. It stars Timothy Spall and Kenneth Cranham, and it kicks off tonight at 9. Now on ITV, we're off to court for Judge Rinder.
Steve's got some explaining to do tonight as we head to Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30. Now though, it's Emmerdale. Coming up, I've been waiting ages for it to hit our screens, and now finally the story can be told. Set to unfold over the next 4 nights, Hatton Garden starts in half an hour after Coronation Street.
Good morning and welcome to ITV. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look with our resident artist this week, Florence Mighton, taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to kickstart your Bank Holiday Monday with Good Morning Britain.
Well, they came in their thousands to audition, but now we're down to the final 40 acts, and it gets serious tonight as the live shows get underway on Britain's Got Talent. It all starts here on ITV at 7:30. Now, though, here's Ruth and Eamon with This Morning. Well, it all gets serious tonight when the first 8 acts perform live for the first time in the first semi-final of Britain's Got Talent here on ITV at 7:30. Time now for your Mondays, Loose Women. Now this Monday lunchtime, a look at the stories making the headlines with the very latest ITV News. Now on ITV, here to deal with more disagreements, it's our very own king of the courtroom, Judge Rinder.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Greta Davis taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's time to kickstart your Monday with Good Morning Britain.
With the groundbreaking series returning tomorrow night, some famous friends reminisce tonight in 7up and Me at 9. Now though, it's your Mondays, This Morning. We've followed them since they were young, and tomorrow night they turn 63. Looking back at the series so far tonight, we've 7up and Me at 9. Chat time now with the Loose Women. Another team take on the mighty Tower this afternoon as Warwick returns with Tenable at 3. Now though, with all the very latest from around the world, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. Warwick and his fabulous puns are back this afternoon. It's Tenable at 3. Now though, it's Judge Rinder.
Welcome to Monday morning on ITV, and we've got another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Rabia Chowdhury taking on the challenge. Now, if you want to find out more and hear from the artist herself, all you need to do is search ITV Creates. Now though, at 6 a.m, it's time to catch up on all the latest news and entertainment, and I'm pretty sure Piers will have plenty to say about his remarkable Michael Barrymore interview. All on Good Morning Britain.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back to help more families reunite in the brand new series of Long Lost Family here on ITV tonight at 9. But now here to take us through to lunchtime, it's Philip and Holly with your Mondays, This Morning. Well, your lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now with some lively debate and plenty of Monday fun as we join the ladies live for Loose Women. A dodgy landlord or a nightmare tenant? Judge Rinder's here to decide who's to blame this afternoon at 2. But before we head to the courtroom, a catch-up of all the stories making the headlines this Monday with the very latest ITV News. Well, the judge can offer his advice, but it's up to them to take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction. It's Dickinson's Real Deal this afternoon at 3. But first, we're heading to ITV's courtroom for today's Judge Rinder. Bradley welcomes 4 new players to take on the Quiz Genius this afternoon at 5 in the Chase. But now time to join the Duke and the team in Northampton for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Well, welcome along, and as a brand new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you now on ITV, with this week's resident artist Carleen de Souza taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to join the team for Monday's Good Morning Britain.
Now it's over to Philip and Holly for your Mondays this morning. We're in Emmerdale tonight, but can Victoria forgive Robert? We shall see at 7. Now though, pop the kettle on, make yourself comfy. Let's catch up with the Loose Women.
Well, a very good morning to you all, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artist Lindsay Sears taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, this Monday morning, time to join all the gang to help kickstart your week on Good Morning Britain. Well, just when John thinks he's achieved his dream of reuniting his family, a mysterious woman arrives to threaten to break them all apart when new drama Beecham House continues tonight at 9. But now here's Philip and Holly to start the week on This Morning. The arrival of a mysterious woman throws the household into chaos tonight and threatens to break the family apart when new drama Beecham House continues at 9. But now on ITV, the ladies are here to get the week off to a great start on Loose Women. We're back in 18th century Delhi tonight, where a mysterious woman arrives and threatens to break the family apart in New Beecham House at 9 o'clock. But now on ITV, we're heading to the courtroom for today's Judge Rinder.
Good morning, you're waking up to ITV. Now, The Voice Kids coach and McFly frontman Danny Jones joins Susanna and Adil as we say Good Morning Britain.
Tonight, looking at a case that shocked the nation. It's Sarah Payne, The Untold Story at 9. Now though, it's your morning visit to Judge Rinder. With unseen archive and candid interviews with the family tonight, it's Sarah Payne, The Untold Story at 9. Now though, it's your Thursdays this morning. Tonight, looking back at a case that shocked the nation, it's Sarah Payne, The Untold Story at 9. Time now for the ITV Lunchtime News. With unseen archive and candid interviews with the family tonight, it's Sarah Payne, The Untold Story at 9. Now though, let's join the Duke for Real Deal.
6 a.m. Monday morning, and welcome to a brand new week. We're here on ITV. We've got another fresh look for you with resident artist Julia Vogel taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Kickstarting your Monday morning now with the latest news and entertainment, it's time to say Good Morning Britain.
Make sure you stick around and join the Loose Women live from 12:30 with today's guest Emmerdale's Fiona Wade. But first, Philip and Rochelle are here to kickstart this brand new week with a jam-packed show on This Morning. Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back tonight here on ITV with more amazing reunion stories. The brand new series of Long Lost Family continues at 9. But now Emmerdale's Fiona Wade is today's guest, joining the ladies to start the week on Loose Women. The dealers will be assessing items brought in by the people of Hartlepool in half an hour, but will they take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction to get the real deal? Find out at 2, right after the ITV Lunchtime News. Rick Davis welcomes a team of fish and chip shop workers to take on the Tower this afternoon. See how they get on in Tenable in an hour. But first, we're in Hartlepool for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning. As a new week dawns, we have another fresh look on ITV with resident artist 121 Collective taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to kickstart the new week with the team on Good Morning Britain.
Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell are back tonight at 9 with more amazing reunion stories in Long Lost Family. But now Ruth and Eamon are here to take us through to lunchtime, kicking off this brand new week on This Morning. Davina and Nikki help more families reunite in a highly emotional episode of Long Lost Family tonight. The new series continues at 9 o'clock. However, your lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now, live with the Loose Women. 5 old schoolmates from Dover will be joining Warwick later to try and score the perfect 10. See how they get on in Tenable at 3. But now a look at all the stories making the headlines this lunchtime with the very latest ITV News. See if 5 old schoolmates from Dover can start the week with a big money win in Tenable this afternoon at 3. First on ITV, Dickinson's Real Deal.
Morning and welcome to a brand new week where we've got another fresh look for you on ITV with resident artists Emily Downing and Olivia Weston taking on the challenge. And if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. So we're getting straight into Monday morning now with the best way to start your day with the latest news, sport, entertainment and weather. It's time to say, Good Morning Britain. Join Nikki and Davina for more remarkable searches as the new series of Long Lost Family continues tonight at 9, including the bride who has put her wedding on hold until she finds her birth mother. Back to This Morning now on ITV, quite literally, with Eamon and Ruth. In the last year, over 4,000 people from across the UK have contacted the Long Lost Family team, asking to help find missing family members, including a bride who has put her wedding on hold until she finds her birth mother. You can see that search for yourself at 9. Right now, it's Monday's Loose Women. Time to catch up on the top stories making the headlines at home and abroad now this Monday lunchtime with the very latest ITV News.
Back tomorrow night, counting down the nation's favourite family dishes on a budget. It's Save Money Good Diet at 7:30. Now, it's Coronation Street.
Jason here, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look on ITV with resident artist Brandon Saunders taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join the gang to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Spice up your kitchen with some island inspiration as Ainsley's Caribbean Kitchen is here tonight at 8. Now let's join Eamon and Ruth with This Morning. Later today, David presents highlights of some great moments on the show, including a junk shop bargain fetching a big fee at auction. Dickinson's Real Deal is here at 2. Now though, let's join the lovely Loose Women. David presents highlights of some of the great moments of the show. Dickinson's Real Deal will be here in half an hour. Now though, with the headlines, it's the afternoon news. Warwick Davis will be giving contestants a chance at winning a big reward. Isn't he kind? Tenable is here at 3. Now here on ITV, let's join David for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look on ITV thanks to artists on the BA Fine Art course at Arts University Bournemouth who are taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Time now for your Monday's Good Morning Britain.
She'll be getting the flutters on This Morning at 10:30. Love Island's Maura Higgins is on the show later. That's after Judge Rindanell on ITV. After last week's devastation in Emmerdale, can Kerry and Amy live with their guilt? find out tonight at 7 as Priya and Jay get suspicious. Time for a live lunchtime catch-up with Loose Women now on ITV. The village must learn to cope without Frank tonight at 7 in Emmerdale. As Priya and Jay get suspicious, can Kerry and Amy live with their guilt? Time for the latest now, though, with the ITV News. A family of 5 from Lincoln take on the tricky lists of 10 in the hope of winning the top cash prize. Tenable is at 3, first ring Carlisle for Dickinson's Real Deal. Well, morning and welcome to a brand new week where we've another fresh look for you now on ITV with work from Ash Kaiser, an MA Graphic Arts student from the University of West England. And if you'd like to find out more, all you need to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Kickstart your Monday morning now. Here's Good Morning Britain.
Davina and Nikki will be catching up with more reunion stories in new Long Lost Family What Happened Next tonight at 9. But now it's over to Ruth and Eamon to kickstart this new week on This Morning. Well, Jessie's behaviour leaves some in the village a bit shocked tonight when Nicola gives her a few home truths in Emmerdale at 7 o'clock. However, your Monday lunchtime with us here on ITV continues now, live with the Loose Women. David and the team are in Cambridgeshire this afternoon, where a Tudor ring attracts the attention of dealer Alison Chapman. Dickinson's Real Deal coming up at 2. But first, a look at all the latest ITV lunchtime news. A mixed team of teachers and firefighters join Warwick this afternoon to try and score the perfect 10 and walk away with a nice few quid. Tenable coming up in an hour. But first, we're off to Cambridgeshire for today's Dickinson's Real Deal. Jason here, your announcer for the day, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've yet another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Erin Taylor from the Manchester School of Art taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now time to head to the studio where the team are waiting to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain. Loads to talk about with the ladies this lunchtime. Join the Loose Women live from 12:30. But until then, here's Ruth and Eamon with This Morning. The man with the best job in telly heads to Barbados tonight, where he'll be cooking swordfish and lobster on a beautiful beach. Lucky fella. Ainsley's Caribbean Kitchen is at 8. Now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. Well, you know the score by now. They can either take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction. This afternoon at 2, it's Dickinson's Real Deal. But now a look at all the latest ITV lunchtime news. Another team will be joining Warwick this afternoon to see if they have what it takes to top the tower and walk away with a nice few quid. Stay with us for Tenable coming up in an hour. But first, it's over to the Duke and his dealers for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Will Robert's secret life be revealed? Find out in Coronation Street in half an hour. First, with scenes some viewers may find upsetting, it's Emmerdale. With a unique look inside the only prison on the Isle of Man. Our brand new series continues in half an hour, the best little prison in Britain. First here on ITV is Tonight the Night Robert's Lies catch up with him. Here's Coronation Street. It's a prison like no other. Our brand new series giving an insight into the only prison on the Isle of Man continues now on ITV as we join the staff and inmates of the best little prison in Britain. Demons threaten to surface tonight at 9 when new drama Deep Water continues. That's after Robert faces an ultimatum, or should that be blackmail? Here's Coronation Street. With strong language and sexual scenes now on ITV, here's new drama Deep Water.
Good morning and welcome to Monday here on ITV, where you might have noticed we have another fresh look for you this week with resident artist Florence Blanchard taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to kickstart the new week with Good Morning Britain.
The lovely loose women are here at 12:30 to discuss the latest topics. Now though, let's welcome back Holly and Phil with This Morning. David and the team are in Peterborough, and Simon has his eye on a nice bracelet as Dickinson's Real Deal is here later at 2. Now though, let's join our loose women. We've got fancy bracelets and unusual desk sets as David and the team are over in Peterborough in Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. Now with the afternoon headlines, it's the ITV News. Warwick has played a hero in Hollywood, and later he's your host, as Tenable will be testing your general knowledge skills in an hour. After Dickinson's Real Deal.
The search for Sean continues as Martin Freeman stars in the next episode of our unmissable new drama, A Confession, tonight at 9. Now on ITV, let's start a new week with Philip and Holly on Mondays this morning. We're joining David and the team in Coventry for Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. That's after the latest headlines this Monday lunchtime in the ITV News. Warwick Davis is ready with his top 10s when more contestants join him to play Tenable in an hour. But now on ITV, the dealers are in Coventry today for Dickinson's Real Deal. Ben Shepherd's firing up his mighty machine for the next contestants, ready to play Tipping Point in an hour on ITV. That's after we join Warwick and the Tower now for Tenable. It's the big episode tonight where everything changes and things take a real turn for DS Vulture. Our new drama, A Confession, continues at 9. Now on ITV, we're in Lancashire today for Dickinson's Real Deal.
Bradley Walsh will be here with 4 new players who'll have to be on their game if they want to walk away with the big bucks this afternoon. It's brand new The Chase at 5. But before that, here's Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
New drama based on a true story, A Confession, continues tonight at 9 here on ITV. Now, here's Bradley Walsh with The Chase. After a couple of weeks off for our top landscaping team, new Love Your Garden returns tomorrow night at 8 as Alan Titchmarsh surprises a veteran approaching his 100th birthday. Now, with some violence on ITV, here's Coronation Street.
Philip and Holly will be here to kickstart this brand new week on This Morning from 10:30. Now though, we're in court with Judge Rinder. And now a roundup of the stories making the headlines where you are this evening with the ITV News. And to find out more about that, head to itv.com/BritainGetTalking. Now on ITV, time to join Jeremy for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Another fascinating insight into what goes on in some of the country's toughest prisons in 15 minutes in part 2 of Inside Prison, Britain Behind Bars. That's after the latest ITV News. Well, Steve Fulcher comes face to face with killer Christopher Halliwell in the courtroom tonight, but will he finally be brought to justice? In the series finale of this critically acclaimed drama, A Confession here on ITV at 9 o'clock. Now though, Motorsport UK. Jason here, wishing you all a very good morning. And as another new week dawns, we've another fresh new look here on ITV, with this week's resident artist Stuart Robinson taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join Pierce and Susanna to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
It's the final episode of our critically acclaimed drama A Confession tonight, but will Halliwell get away with it? That's here at 9. Now though, laying down the law, it's Judge Rinder. On the hunt for a Bobby Dazzler this afternoon, the Duke is back with Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. Now though, put the kettle on. It's chat time with the Loose Women. A team of firefighters tackle the tower this afternoon. They join Warwick for Tenable in an hour. But first, we're in Corby with Real Deal.
Now the latest from ITV News Meridian in the south. Dr. Ali's good deed for Maria places Liam in harm's way in Coronation Street tonight. That's at 7:30 and 8:30. But first on ITV, with some upsetting scenes, here's Emmerdale.
Good morning, it's David here on ITV welcoming you to Monday morning and introducing another fresh look for the channel with this week's resident artist Naomi Latchmer taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, all you have to do is search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, at 6 o'clock, it's the best way to start a brand new week with the latest news, entertainment and weather, all for you here on Good Morning Britain.
Alison Hammond meets Angelina Jolie on the show today. That and loads more coming up with Philip and Holly on This Morning from 10:30. First though, it's Judge Rinder. David and the team are in Milton Keynes this afternoon, where items brought to the table include a pair of cufflinks, a silver belt and one lucky seller's watch. Dickinson's Real Deal coming up at 2. But now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. The people of Milton Keynes bring their treasures to the table this afternoon, including a pair of cufflinks and one lucky seller's watch. Very nice. See what they sell for in Dickinson's Real Deal at 2. But now it's the latest ITV news. 5 family members from Dunstable join Warwick this afternoon to try and score that perfect 10. See how they get on in a brand new episode of Tenable coming up in an hour. First, we're off to Milton Keynes for Dickinson's Real Deal. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Celebrity special at 9, but first, with threat and violence and scenes some viewers may find upsetting, it's Christmas Day in Coronation Street. Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon star in our late movie tonight, 4 Christmases at 11:40. But now with strong language and adult humour from the start and throughout, the boys are back and headed to Morocco. Well, if you think you've had a stressful Christmas day, wait till you see what Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon have to put up with now in our late movie here on ITV, 4 Christmases. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without a few dramas, and we've got a couple of crackers for you tonight here on ITV. Coronation Street kicks off with a bang at 8 o'clock, but first, a festive surprise in Emmerdale.
Well, here we are with a brand new look for you. Start your day with us now here on ITV1. It's Good Morning Britain. Now on ITV1, here's the latest with the lunchtime news.
Now can the contestants overcome the Riddle Master? Let's join Ranveer Singh with Ridiculous.
Now on ITV1, which campmate have you chosen to leave the jungle first? Live from Down Under, here's Anton Deck with I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
Wake up now on ITV1 with our team. We're live with Good Morning Britain.
Well, a trip around the UK wouldn't be complete without a stop in London. Time for James Martin's Great British Adventure.
Now on ITV1, talk about opening a can of worms, Jimmy. It's Emmerdale. Keep an eye on that big money counter now on ITV1. Here's Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
Now, time to find out what's going on across the world in Good Morning Britain.
Staying one step ahead could bag them a huge cash prize now on ITV1. Here's Bradley with a brand new chase.
Now here on ITV1, time to see how good you really are. Could you beat a chaser? Let's find out in The Chase.